Well, hello and welcome back to Persona 3 Portable. We are currently in Tartarus. We're making our way through the first bit of this. Let's see here. It's been a few days since I've played. We're doing pretty good with Persona. I think we got through the first of the mini bosses. So let's go ahead and get started. We have a lot to do today. Now, first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn down my microphone. Second of all, what I'm going to do is I'm only going to show off battles once, unless something interesting happens, because there are some things we haven't faced off against yet. The cat just turned upside down. Just heard him rustle, and then he flipped over. This is very cute. But see, your enemies grow stronger with every floor. Despite the imminent danger, it stands to reason we've gained valuable experience. Let's continue on. Alright.
I spy some treasure.
Now, the fun part about all of this is I've actually already done all of this, and we're just doing this again because of the whole video recording issue. However, there's a shadow up ahead. I'll take this opportunity to teach you about shifting. Okay, so this is actually one of the skills that's kind of new, but she's going to tell us a bunch of stuff. I'm just going to ignore her because I can tell you how to do this. So let's get through. Okay, yes. So basically, see that this guy is weak here, so if we attack it, they'll say weak, and then we can L2, shift to somebody else. I think this was a thing in Persona 5. It's been a hot minute since I played Persona 5. This makes this a lot easier to fight battles in general. So as you see, we were able to get through that battle. We don't have to rely on our main character to do everything because we were able to shift and hit different enemies. Hooray! We're gonna get the XP. We do want to hit level 10. I would ideally love to hit level 12 before this, but 10's good. I see. So basically, we're working together to battle more efficiently. In combat, you should be as coordinated as possible. Put it to good use. Now, you may notice that we have taken a little bit of damage, but I'm not super concerned right now, so don't really worry about it. Let's see. There seems to be nothing over here. I could use some life stones, but whatever. Let's see. This appears to be the exit. And we got some stuff over here. Okay, so let's put all of that to use. So, a couple different things here. Let's actually start with a persona. Let's switch over to a different one to use ice. So now we can switch to Yukari here, for example, as long as we don't miss. Let's use wind on this guy. And then let's go ahead now and switch over to Junpei. And let's hit this last one with a sword attack. Now you can see they're all weak and down. Now, of course, we didn't have to do that given the fact that our main character also uses slashing, but I just wanted to show off that we can use all three characters. Let's grab that. So we're gonna occasionally see cups if that gives HP recovery. Sometimes it will give you boosts to various stats. I'm gonna select that right now because it's gonna make that a lot easier. I would definitely do that if you're running low on healing items. We should be okay for now, though.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, this is a dead end.
Hey, let's move that.
Hey, we have a new enemy here. These guys are magic hands. They are weak to fire. These guys suck. They've got Bewilder, which makes you distressed, which makes you easier to knock down due to crits, I believe. And I also think it makes you more likely to miss. I actually don't even know if you always attack during distress. I am blanking on if that's the case, but it's one of those ones that tends to be a pain, so we don't let it get to that point. So we want to get to like 46,000 yen as well. So I'm gonna choose that, even though I've already done all of this off screen and gotten to that point. Yeah, before I realized all of the camera issues.
Look at it.
I'm actually keeping a close eye on my recording today to make sure that we are good. I didn't mean to talk and bring us into this conversation, or into this battle, but luckily this battle is short, so I don't care. Now, one of the issues you made me noticing is that we're going to run out of SP. So in the portable edition, you could just pay money in order to recover. We don't have that this time, so we do want to be somewhat careful to somewhat maintain our SP.
Oh, pretty well.
Okay. There's nothing in here. There's usually crystal shadows in there, but
Oh, that reminds
how are you feeling? You're not likely to make much meaningful. I don't care. Basically, there's an auto recover. I would suggest not doing that at this point in the game since we have such few things. I'm going to use a couple Mad Bulls on Yukari. That gives us SP. That's why we bought those. Let's go this way first.
Is that? Oh, pretty well.
And I don't think there's any particularly easy way to recover SP at this point in the game. So, you know, be ready to deal with that. There's a fancy chest. Oh, there's a regular chest. Okay, revival bead, not a bad thing. Where did the... Open the chest? The shadow was like, yeah, no, I'm not sticking around. I didn't mean to do that.
Ooh, maybe there's something. Hey, let's keep on.
Alright, in here we get a cure water. Very nice. I have nothing to say about that. Did we didn't miss anything, right? No, we're good.
Back to business.
Okay, I didn't actually see any crystallized. No, I didn't. Alright. That's fine. Let's grab all this. Don't forget that your amount of money also includes those items. Oh hey, so we finally got the last of the Arcana stuff. So we get 2 Mabufu gems here, and we get the Arcana burst. So basically what happens is now all of them will be increased in rank. So rather than 1, as you can see here, they are rank 2, but I think they can go higher than that. That's actually really, really useful for us, because that will allow us to heal better, that will allow us to get more money, get more XP,
Right,
get whatever we need in order
Hey, there's a
to,
treasure chest.
you know, survive. Nice, got a lifestone. Lifestone there, we really need that. I don't think we've seen these guys. These guys are weak to ice. They're also, if I remember correctly, they're pretty weak. I think these guys have charm and they do have healing as well. Now you may notice that I've switched to using some physical attacks. Ooh, ow. That was rude. Let's finish this guy off.
Your health is getting low. You have time to recover.
We're fine. I didn't expect them to do 28 points of damage. We are okay then. So you can see here, this gives battle support rather than healing, which I don't like that because, I mean, it's fine, but also annoying. Anyway, let's heal on up there.
I'm parched. I'm gonna go ahead and say there are no vending machines here, huh?
No,
Even
unfortunately.
If there were, why on earth would I buy a drink in a shady place like this?
Okay, so we could teleport out, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, nothing here.
Hit the stairs.
There's trouble waiting for us 1 floor up. It's like the shadow we faced on the 5th floor.
We don't see that kind of chest often. Let's not pass it up.
I guess there is a rare chest in here somewhere. You can probably see it on the map. I'm heading the right direction. Ooh, this is
Have
one.
you ever wondered who's been setting up treasure chests here?
I do kind of wonder. Okay, so in here,
Hey, doesn't that chest...
this one's a little different. So I have 18 Twilight Fragments. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this one. I would save 7 at the very least because we're going to eventually want to heal, unfortunately for us. Charm a Witch might use. Let's give that. I'm actually gonna switch Yukari to that. You're on the guard band. Let's give Junpei the lucky stuff. Technically, Yukari is our healer. We're not going to be using her for that right now, given our lack of SP.
Okay, let's keep on exploring.
We're doing okay. Okay, let's see here. We've got the stairs right here.
Found the stairs. Wanna head up?
We have absolutely nothing in this room. We have a shadow. We have a shadow somewhere. Okay, took a little bit of damage there. That was a little rough. I think we've gotten almost everything explored. Oh,
Looks like we've mapped every.
very nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and head to the next floor.
Careful, the enemy's nearby.
I'm detecting a powerful enemy up ahead. Everyone stay sharp. I've observed that every few floors you'll encounter a powerful foe blocking your way. These gatekeepers, as we'll call them, aren't going to simply let you pass. You'll need to be prepared for a real fight. Ensure you are ready before engaging a gatekeeper and make use of teleporters if needed. So we're gonna head back, yes, but one of the reasons why I actually want to do that is because I want to visit the Velvet Room. Now, here's the really fun thing about the Velvet Room. I have hit a point, I'm gonna use the cure water here because we've taken a lot of damage, and I'm gonna give Makoto a little bit, and Yukari already has some. Now the interesting thing about the Velvet Room, the music is what's being is the issue with the claiming on YouTube, so I'm gonna have to mute quite a bit of the noise here. So sorry if you really like the Velvet Room music, but
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I have been anticipating your arrival. The time has come for you to wield your power. My role is to create new personas. By merging multiple persona cards together, they can be reborn into a new form. One could call it a fusion of personas.
There is much hidden potential within your persona abilities. We've never had a guest show this much promise in the past.
Indeed. And by establishing social links, you may be able to create even stronger personas as well. Oh ho! This shall prove to be most interesting. To that end, as you accumulate cards, please bring them to me.
If you wish to learn more about fusing personas in greater detail, then come talk to me so that I may give you some hints. I will assist you to the best of my ability.
okay, music aside at this point, we can now fuse some persona, which is something I do want to make sure that we do a lot of. Now, amongst this also, we want to make sure that we register as we go. That way we have whatever we've currently
Let's begin.
used. Not just used, but like it registers their levels. So let's see here. We're gonna want a couple different things if we can get some. I'm gonna want... So I'm not high enough level, as you may notice. I'm only level 7. I'm trying to see
Is this acceptable? This power
what we've
might be
got
too
option-wise
personas
here.
powerful.
Because we're gonna
This would be a wise
need...
choice.
Let's check out our persona real quick here. I think we're gonna just hold for now. I'm going to fuse me.
Is
Let's
this acceptable?
do
Please
this.
choose what skills to inherit.
Since we don't have Nekomata yet, just so we can see the cutscene here. You're only gonna see this once. And I'm gonna do the majority of my fusing off screen because of the music. That's terrifying. Anyway, so we get a new persona here, and we get a new card. Oh, and because we have the Magician's social link, she'll level up. So one of the things that will happen over time is as we get social links, our persona will be overall more powerful. Okay, let's move on. I hope you enjoyed most of the silence there. Okay, so I think we're all okay to go do this. This one's gonna be a little rough, but I think we'll be okay.
All right.
It's enemy territory up ahead. Are you ready for battle? Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Hell yeah!
Looks tougher than I thought, but ain't nothing stopping me. Okay, who gets to go first here? Okay, I'm just gonna ignore her because she's going to basically tell you what can happen. Because there is an assist, but also, so if you do assist, it'll tell you what you can do. You can also analyze to see what you know about them, so that's very useful. In this particular case, I'm not going to worry too much about using that right now. I'm going to hit the Barbaric Beast Wheel with Wind. And then I'm going to swap over to Junpei to use Fire. Kind of hoping here to spread some of the SP usage since we're fairly low. The first couple rounds into Tartarus are going to be a little rough when it comes to that, but we'll be okay. Now you may notice here that this guy has that little like orange floaty thing rather than yellow. That means he is currently downed and he's not going to be able to get back up on his next round. That's great for us. So I'm going to go ahead and just hit him with usual stuff, except for Yukari. It's not going to keep him down, but she's going to do a lot more damage. Okay, gonna get back up, unfortunately. Gonna use Bat on who? Oh! Beautiful.
You won. Now let's move on.
Not even a problem. The next one's gonna be far more problematic. Okay. We can move on now, but the next floor doesn't look any different. You don't think it'll be the same old thing forever, do you? Only one way to find out. Yeah, you're right. It's just, I want to at least feel like we're making progress. No point overthinking things now. All we gotta keep doing is moving forward. After all, I've already made up my mind. Oh, look at you all fired up. What's gotten into you all of a sudden? Oh, nothing really. Anyway, enough about me. We gotta keep going, right? Come on, let's get a move on. Okay, so at this point...
Every few floors, there's some kind of gatekeeper.
Yeah, it's weird.
They're always stronger and nastier than the...
So first things first, we get 2 more snuff souls. Thank goodness, we're gonna need those. Here we use 3. I think these are always the same, so... We get a poison arrow bow, but since Yukari can use that, we can go ahead and just give it to her. And it's better than what she had, and it can inflict poison, so that's pretty cool. We're gonna want to use those snuff souls as we go. And in fact, there's a rare shadow up ahead. Perhaps you can ambush it. Okay, actually, let's not worry about that for right this second.
Hey, there's a treasure chest.
Yeah, we're working on it. Now, there were rare enemies in Persona 3 Portable, but they were pretty rare. And they weren't, it's your Persona 4-ish. Wait, is that shadow up ahead a creepy? You gonna go to your tower, buddy? My cat's going to his tower. Well, no, that shadow took off like a bandit, didn't he? Those ones are fairly rare. I suppose we can call them rare shadows. They can be tough to catch, but the potential rewards are worth the trouble. Now, we really do want to run into them if we can. He went this way, so let's follow him. Actually, if you can find these...
Found a rare one. Don't let it get away.
If you can find these, they drop some really good stuff. So, we actually want to use Strike against him if we can. Now, nobody has that, but we do have a couple Persona that have that ability. Your chances of hitting them are actually really low, so I'm surprised we got it on the first try. Oh, we didn't quite get him. Nice. That was actually really easy. I don't know if that was due to the game or what. So you can see we got a ton of XP, and we also got the worldly coin that sells for quite a bit of money. So if you can find them, absolutely make sure to take them out. What? I just missed that. Ooh, before we continue, we got a Snuff Soul, a couple Snuff Souls. I'm gonna go ahead and just use a couple of those, because we need it. Ah, and here is, not the worst ones, but the next enemies. These guys are the Trance Twins. They hurt. They are only weak, well, they are weak to electric and light. We don't have those abilities right now. So this is nice. So this is going to be a little painful. Okay. I'm hoping to get poison in there. So hopefully if they use an attack... Ow. Oh, I was hoping it would kill him.
Well done. Let's continue.
So we are going to want to get Theo from a Persona. We're not quite there yet on unlocking that, but soonish.
Who's up next?
Okay, we got another
There's a treasure chest.
item in here. Okay. Just so you know, if you have any confusion, you can take a look at these in here. So we've got like Escaping Gem, and the one that we just picked up cures Freeze, Shock, Poison, Down, and Dizzy for one ally,
All right.
which is very useful.
That reminds me.
I'm detecting our stronger foe on an upcoming floor, another gatekeeper. It'll be wise of you to conserve our strength. Okay, so you can escape battle.
Keep your eyes peeled.
I'm never gonna do that.
Oop, I spot.
So we got a speed band. Where did the shadows go?
Man, I don't know why, but it's a lot harder to speak up when it's this quiet.
Okay. This is an interesting shaped map.
Look at it. On and around.
I wasn't sure I was gonna get that.
And moving on.
Yes. Okay. Is this the stairs? It is the stairs. Okay, so I don't actually... What? I walked right by that. I don't want to continue on from this floor quite yet. Now, sometimes... it's true, will tell us if there's a rare enemy on the map, but if not, nice, we got a soul drop. But if not, if you check the map, those shadows will be red with a yellow border.
Alright, let's get moving.
Okay. Junbei's been taking some damage. We're good to move on. So yes,
We don't
occasionally
see that kind of chest
something
often.
will pop up like
Let's
that,
not
which is
pass
just
it
like,
up.
hey, you're looking for that. Oh hey, this is our final
You can do this.
enemy that we haven't faced yet, so I won't be showing off any more battles. These guys are the Grave Beetles. They're weak to wind, but they are also very strong. They are level 7. I think the Wellpans are level 7 too, but these guys are the strongest regular enemy on the map. They can also do quite a bit of damage, so in this particular case, I'm going to be very careful and use some of my regular attacks. I'm not going to just go physical because we're not quite strong enough for that yet. But we're good there. The money is more important at this point, though getting Persona is also going to be very important when we start fusing, because costs a lot to pull those from the compendium. I don't think we really checked or talked about that. But you can summon persona that you've registered, basically.
Teleporters are really convenient. I wonder how they work.
Zoop zoop. So basically, if you've seen it and you've had it in your deck, you can summon it again, which is great, but like I said, they are very, very expensive.
Shadow spotted.
Okay, we've taken quite a bit of damage in this particular dungeon, but I think we'll be okay.
Hey, doesn't that chest look kind of different from the others?
All right, this only takes one. How many do we have? We have 14. I think we're okay so far. Okay, another pixie dust talisman. I don't really need that. I don't think I even seen those before. Not much here.
Hey, it's the stairs.
All right, let's get going.
Okay, we got a
That will take us to the
teleporter here.
entrance. Should we head back?
Not really.
Takuma is severely exhausted. Perhaps we ought to head back.
Okay, so if we're gonna start getting
What the
comments.
heck? I thought I saw a shadow, but it...
No, it's an absolute bullshit of a fight. Let's go ahead and actually, let's go ahead and just use, I'm gonna use the Snuff Soul on Yukari for right now. Yeah, crit after crit on me.
Takeba's running low on stamina.
Oh,
might have overdone
we're gonna be hearing this forever. Okay. Almost done with this floor
Looks
though.
like we've mapped everything on the...
Nice, got another gem there. Okay, so at this point we have seen everything, so I don't think there's a real need for me to continue showing off the next few floors. I don't think there's anything new that we're going to be learning. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going
It's a
to...
treasure chest.
Actually, this is the last floor. Never mind. I was going to say I wasn't going to show off this floor, but this is literally the last floor.
Takeba,
Well,
don't push yourself too hard.
rephrasing is the this is the last floor before the next boss battle. We still have some additional floors after that, but those floors will be significantly easier, so I'm not too worried about it. There's a just checking to see where I'm at here. So a couple shadows. Got items. That would be really cool.
Is that...
Takeba, don't push yourself too hard.
Every single time. After every battle, you're gonna be hearing it. So enjoy that. Let's see here. Okay, now we're doing good. I just wanted to make sure.
Spotted.
Don't push yourself too hard.
I'm not worried about talking about right now. Goodness. Yeah, we've taken quite a bit of damage coming through this. Like, we're okay, but my goodness. Okay, we're gonna just head this direction.
Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Level 9. Okay, there's the stairs. And in here, we've got another
Looks like we've
chest.
mapped
All right, let's get moving.
Okay, so with all of that in here, we get some rancid gravy. Lovely. Love that for us. Okay, let's head up here. We're at the next one. I'm
enemies
detecting a
nearby.
powerful enemy up ahead. Yes. Okay. So I see you're making good progress and you appear to be getting the hang of things in combat. On the topic, have you been paying attention to enemy weaknesses? Yeah, so, and yeah, we can use the clock with 7 Twilight Fragments to recover, which we're gonna do, but not right now. What we're gonna do right now, and what I'm going to do, is I'm gonna run into the Velvet Room, and I'm going to fuse a couple persona. That's not what I wanted to do. Specifically, what I want to do is try and get a persona with Zio, so I'll just be right back. Yeah, it really sucks that the music keeps getting claimed.
Marvelous.
Oh, Except for I don't want to cut this out. I can sense that the power growing within you stems from the bonds you have forged and nurtured since. Here, it may not be much, but this is my gift to you. Please accept it. So we will occasionally get twilight fragments from her as we do our bonds. I still cannot foresee the limits of your potential. I look forward to witnessing you grow even further.
How may I assist
All right,
you?
be right back. Okay, so after all of that, I do have a new persona that has Zio. And this is a pretty good persona right now, so we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna head straight back up there. I need to heal before this battle, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the medicine. Yeah, I'm gonna use the medicine on Yukari. And you know what I'm gonna do? So you can you stop? You can use skills from persona outside of battle. I'm gonna go ahead and heal Junpei up there. She's not going to be really using her SP here, so I'm not too worried about it. I might should have saved before this particular battle. This battle is going to be more difficult than previous battles.
All right.
But we should be fine. If you're not going to move, then we'll make you. Okay, so this battle is going to be interesting because...
The attacks are growing stronger. If you're being overwhelmed by the enemy's assault, protect yourselves by guarding. If you're guarding, then even if your weakness is struck, you can avoid being knocked down. Try and make use of that in battle.
That's not just a warning here, that is what we're going to need to do here, because this guy is going to use wind attacks that Junpei are weak to. And if Junpei is weak to that, obviously, he's gonna go down, which is gonna cause us problems. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna have him guard unless this guy is a lot knocked down. I'm gonna go ahead and just attack and hopefully get, nope, I didn't. So guard is circle for me. So yeah, he's gonna use wind. Yukari resists it. I took a lot of damage from that. They wanna have Yukari heal me. Very rough. Let's go ahead and just have Yukari heal me to make sure that I don't go down, because that would be real bad in this battle. Let's have Junpei guard. Is he gonna hit with that? Yeah, that's exactly what I was afraid of. So he will absolutely do that, by the way. He'll target Junpei. I don't think that's on purpose. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it's a AI thing where the enemy AI is, you know, targeting those with the weakness, or maybe I've just been super unlucky. I don't honestly know. Ooh, great news for us. So you can see that he's got the little orange, like, I'm down thing. I'm not gonna have
Well done. Let's continue exploring.
Junpei guard during that. But it was fine. I got a shaft fragment. And another one bites the dust. We're on a roll, guys. While we're at it, how about we spice things up every now and then, like by changing up the leader? What? I was worried about what you'd say next. Don't you want to see how I'd run this whole shebang? Well, don't ya? Alright, fine.
Honestly.
Wait, it wouldn't be wise for a change in command in the middle of an expedition. We're making steady progress under Yuki's lead, so let's continue as we have been. Fine, sure, I guess. But I'm pretty sure I could take down the enemies here all by myself.
Hey, listen.
Chill out, Junpei. If you're not careful, it won't be long till you get hurt. Takeba's right. We can expect another strong enemy to appear. Don't let your guard down as we proceed. Okay, whatever. Guess there's always next time. This whole thing
So quiet.
is so
I
frustrating.
hear our footsteps echo.
Hey, we're hearing.
Maybe it's just me. Okay, we got a Balm of Life. That's pretty nice. A Hothead shirt, which is a piece of armor. Let's go ahead and give that to Junpei for whatever reason. Yeah, I'm gonna open these. These are always set. Ooh, we get a new weapon for ourselves. So that's also very, very nice. That means we'll do more physical damage. But it does frustrate me. I don't, maybe it's because I am almost 40 now at this point, and maybe it's because I've had, well. The shadows on this floor are much weaker than you. This may be a good opportunity to try the rush command. Okay, well, we're not going to be doing the rush command,
We don't
so
see that kind of chest often.
don't worry
Let's
about
not
that.
pass it up.
What I was trying to say, though, game, is that,
Sometimes the enemies gang up and fight together, right? You think
Takeba, don't
is
push
that
yourself
maybe
too hard.
it's just me, since, you know, like, I've been around a little bit longer, maybe I just have a different temperament, but the whole, like, I want to be the leader type of mentality really kind of ticks me off, because it seems like, again, maybe it's just because I've been around a lot, the people who truly want to lead and are desperate for it are the worst at it. Those
Takeba's
are the
running low on
people
stamina.
who, you know, say they really want to lead, say they really care, and then do a variety of different things, such as really perpetuate like toxic culture like mentalities. You know, we're a family here, and then, you know, they're basically telling you that you can't take time off because, you know, oh, your dad died. Well, that sounds like a personal problem. Like, who cares? Or, you know, like, hey, I know you're trying to do your work, but like maybe you should do other work. You know, a lot of the favoritism stuff. That's just a personal like thing that I've noticed. I don't trust people who want to lead
Takeba's running
for
low
the
on
sake of
stamina.
like leading. Like, I want to be a leader because it somehow gives me some level of, I don't know, it strokes my ego. You know, maybe it's just me, but I don't trust those kinds of people. Maybe I've just had some really bad managers. You know, I think the worst part is it's not just managers. I know friends like that. Criminy, we took a lot of damage there. The, and then we got 3 turns. I don't know. Anyway. Got, the stairs here. I think we're, like, right on the edge of being done with this area. I mean, we'll talk about that in a second. Is there one more enemy in here? There's not.
Looks
Okay.
like we've mapped everything on this floor.
Oh, there's one more floor.
Hmm?
Because of course
It's a
there
treasure
is.
chest.
Okay, well, let me just get this floor done and I will meet you at the stairs. Or I'll meet you on the next floor. There's nothing new here. There don't appear to be any enemies on this floor. Wait, what's going on? There aren't any enemies on the next floor either. These seem to be special floors. I need you to go up through them for the investigation. Okay. So, we can't really do anything. We have to go upstairs for this. So, let's go.
What's this?
This floor, there's no mistaking it. Do you recall, Yuki, how I once told you Tartarus was separated into multiple areas by borders resembling rifts? I believe this is one of those border floors. I'm not sensing any enemies. Would you mind taking a look around?
Let's see.
It seems to continue on upwards, but the path is blocked. Not like we can't crawl over it. Looks like there's no way to progress any further right now, so let's stop here for tonight. We've still managed to cover a lot of ground. Well done, everyone. Guess it's that then. But how are we going to get past this roadblock? Tartarus changes every day, right? So maybe it won't be blocked off tomorrow night or something?
No.
Unfortunately, that logic doesn't seem to apply here. Some floors have fixed structures and layouts. This appears to be one of them. Some other factors may have caused this. I'll look into it. Guess we just gotta wait. Come on, let's bounce, Makoto. Okay, so before we leave though, I want to go ahead and grab this treasure chest because we get the old document. The power supply expansion has been completed. What's unusual is the excess wattage. Why would an island with only a school on it need so much power? We're gonna need that for a quest later, so make sure you grab it. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, there's a red ocean out there. Whatever happened to the rest of the floors? I really want to think about it. Okay, so we're at a really good point to stop for today. However, what I actually need to do, as you can see here, we only have 20,000 yen in our wallet. We need 46. Now we do have stuff to sell. However, we also want to get some persona. So let me load up the stuff that I've already done, because I've already done it. Well, because I didn't. It's fine. It's whatever. I'll just meet you right back here in a second. All right, I'm back. Now, real quick here, a couple different things. First of all, you may notice we don't have a ton of yen in our wallet. Trust me, with all of the things that we have gotten, we're good to go. But the big thing here is our persona, because I spent a lot of money on that. We're going to need a variety of different persona. We're going to need a hanged, we're going to need a chariot, a strength, a magician, a hierophant, and a hermit persona with us. And you're going to have to create those. Now, I am level 12. Because I thought we needed to be level 12 for the hanged, but we only needed to be level 10. So do what you gotta do, but level 10 worked out and actually got me enough money for things to sell. So as you can see here, I have a ton of different things to sell. And if you really want to test and see how much money you're gonna make, save here, fast forward until the next day, and then go sell the stuff and you'll be able to see if you have enough yen or not. If you don't, just reload. If you do, then you're good to continue. Do I have anything else to say about this? I don't think so. I will see you next time as we start off from this save, not the other one. Yeah, because I think we're at a good point now, so.